When I shared my hair and makeup routine with you guys the other day, I realized when I was editing or watching the video back after it posted that I completely forgot about the whole mascara. And then I was doing my mascara this morning and realized, oh my gosh, I need to share this with you guys. Because I feel like I have a new like mascara routine technique. I curl my lashes and I try to get as close to my lash line as possible. But I wanted to show you guys, I don't even know if you can see how long my lashes are, and it all has to do with this. This is the grande lash. Every single night after I take my makeup off, put my whatever I'm doing that night on my face, I then do just one swipe of this on each lash line, and it is game changer. But then I wanted to show you as well, with my mascara, I always use two, and I always go back to this one. It reminds me of the Better Than Sex, the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And it is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I always have two kind of in rotation. One is a bit more dry, and then one is a little bit more new. And then when the new one starts to get dry, I get another new one, and then this new one becomes the dry one. I hope that makes sense. So what I like to do is take the new one, and then I just kind of like, you know, pack it on there basically. I do kind of wear a lot of mascara, like a few coats. And I try to get as close to my lash line as possible just to thicken it up down there. So when I'm putting it on, I try to go down to the lash line as close as possible and then start spinning the wand so I can get more product on the base of my lashes. And then I will keep adding it on. But once I get to where it might start looking a little clumpy, I change over to the drier one and then just kind of like brush it out because I feel like it helps separate it more. And I also use the drier one for my bottom lashes because I just like the little bit more of an even coat that it gives, and it doesn't like go on too much. It's just easier. And then that's how I do it. But I can't believe I forgot to add that into the last video. You guys are probably like, okay, well, we don't know how she does her mascara, but that's how I do it. And I just kind of pack it on. Sometimes I'll take the point of the wand and try to really get to the base. Basically, I just want to try to really fill in that base there so it looks almost like eyeliner, I guess is the best way to describe it. And I haven't been wearing a ton of false lashes anymore, just with using the grande lash and getting the length. It doesn't make them thicker for me, but it really does make them a lot longer. I've been really kind of liking those results and not really feeling like I need to put false lashes on. I mean, I will for date night and, you know, if we go do any sort of holiday party or anything like that, but for the most part, every day, I just do this and I have been good with it. Anyway, I'm gonna run down to, I think, Hobby Lobby and see if I can figure out how to frame these myself. So I'm gonna take you guys with me down there. One of you actually recommended me doing that in a previous video when I was talking about it. You said just get some trim and frame it myself. So I'm gonna go see what they have. I'm gonna take these two because they're two different sizes. So just in case I can't find like, you know, a matte and framing for this size, I'll check into this size, or maybe do both. One thing I do want to do is kind of figure out, I don't know, maybe have this like, maybe have a matte behind it or like a solid color behind it so I can see this. I just kind of like it. Or maybe do I want to clean it up? I don't know. I feel like I love that rough edge, just rigid look, like it's from someone's sketchbook. I don't know. I really like that. And then same with this one. And my vision is to maybe do like a black matte with black framing. But we will take these down, see what they have. Before I head out, I'll show you guys my outfit, which is pretty much my everyday outfit. You guys already know. I'm gonna figure out a way to make leggings work every day of my life. I just love my leggings. So I'm wearing that Skims tank top that I love. One of my favorites. I wear all the time. Lululemon, the larger belt bag, the Walmart cardigan that I got a little while ago, Lululemon leggings. These are the best. I've tried some of the Amazon ones and I have, either punctured a hole through them or they've ripped. So I just go back to my Lululemon ones and they last me forever, and they fix any kind of seam tears or anything like that if you take them into the store. And then my new shoes that I just got that I shared with you guys. I love these shoes so much. They're so comfortable and they just look so good with any outfit. What I really love is like when you look down, they are like a wider shoe, and I feel like I don't know about you guys. Do you ever look down at your feet and I'm like, I hate these shoes because we're looking straight down at them? But these ones are wider and I just feel like I like that look. It sounds so silly, but it's the truth. I like a wider shoe, I guess. Anyway, let's head out. Let's go frame this artwork and DIY it ourselves. Okay, I am here in the matte section. I actually really like the black matte. I have my prints right here. But there's also, oh wait, this is like a double. But I'm thinking I could just put this up over top, well, maybe like a little bit smaller, so that it sits on top so you can see like the bins and the paper and the tears and all of that. I kind of love that. So I'm thinking about that. I really like this color. I feel like it's a bit softer, so I want to find it without, well, I guess if I'm gonna put it over, what does it matter, right? Let's see about this. Ooh, but then look, okay, this is why you probably get it done professionally, because the tops and the side it's not like right. I kind of need to think about this a little bit. Dang it, I didn't think about that. Okay, this actually might be a little bit easier than I thought. I just need to decide if I want to do the like brown, which you guys know I'll paint this that like dark brown, almost black color that I love. This does fit in there, it just is falling. And then actually they had this raw wood frame here, so it's perfect because then I can just paint it super easy. And then I need to find a piece of glass and then maybe some like double-sided tape or something like very soft, or okay, or do I need to go bigger? Because this would be not that much matte, if you know what I mean. I might need to go bigger. It's kind of difficult. Okay. I'm not seeming to get it, but one will get it. They don't have this frame bigger, so I might just be stuck with this one. It's just barely in the mat. That's the issue that I'm having. Let me look around a little more. Okay, home from Michael's. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I got. Now, I'm showing you this before even starting the project. So hopefully it all turns out, and I just kind of thought, oh, sure, this will work, this will work. So I spent a total of $56, but I had to kind of get everything. And if this were to work out, I could use these items for other framing, like framing other artwork. Hopefully it works out because that would be really, really nice. So first I went with the wood frame. I actually liked that it was thicker. It was a bit different than frames that I already have. I have a lot of those super thin wood ones, which originally is what I was thinking in my mind. And I might do that with the bigger one. Once I frame this smaller one, oh my gosh, you guys, I accidentally tore the bottom of the big one. Let me show you. So I was trying to roll these up. Oh, don't mind those greens. I'm gonna replace our greenery throughout the house just for some of that fresh scent. It is like December 18th. It's 7 days until Christmas. I haven't done anything. Haven't done anything. Anyway, so I was trying to roll these up and I ripped this one a little bit, but hopefully that'll be behind the mat. Did not mean to do that. So I'm gonna first frame this one, and as you guys saw when I was at the store, I wanted to put it over top of the mat. I'm still like trying to think if I could do that. I mean, I might try to see if that's something I can do before putting it underneath the mat. So I was kind of going back and forth whether I should go over the top or on the back. This one is really pretty because of the like rough edges. Oh, I don't know. But I think once I get it in the frame and it's just not like even, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. However, I could put it underneath if I change my mind. You know, it's something that I could easily take apart and put on top. So what I'm gonna do, let me show you everything that I got. The wood frame, I'm going to paint this. While this is drying, I'm going to do the greenery that I need to get done. I got this matte, which is kind of like a brown. So I'm hoping that it will work with the paint, and I hope I still have some paint. I think I do. But as you can see, it's like a brownish gray, so I think it'll go really, really nicely with my favorite color. And then I didn't love that it had like a lighter one, but that's all right. I feel like I could potentially cut that out, or we will see how we like it. And then I couldn't really find anything that like just glass. So I found these little, and maybe this is the insert, I'm not sure. But I found this here, which is just the glass. And then actually I think this is the insert that I'm gonna put in on the back. So I'll put the picture and the mat inside here. It has the glass in the front and like this like particle board or board on the back. So I'm thinking this will work. Has the clips, so it's held in there nice and tight. I had to pick up some sponge brushes to paint the frame. So does this really count as far as the final price? I feel like that one doesn't, because I'm using one of these. And then I got these little clips here to hold the backing into the frame so that it doesn't fall out. I found these, and then I got this little sawtooth hanger so that I can hang the picture when it's all done. And then because I didn't want to do any adhesive on the paper of the artwork itself, I didn't want to tape it down or anything, because I thought, well, if I want to change it in the future, I don't want to compromise the artwork anymore. So I got these little corners that I actually used to use these a ton back when I did scrapbooking. I used to love making scrapbooks. So I got these, and when I was checking out, I saw that right now at Michael's, they had a 70% off custom framing. So I texted my friend and I asked her how much she spent on a picture that she got about this size. It might've been a little bit smaller. And she said she spent $120 after coupon. So if this all works out, I think it could be a really good price, being that was $56 to do all of it. So we'll have to see how it turns out, if it's worth it, if it's not. And to be honest with you guys, I was kind of craving a project. So I was like, okay, even if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna do my best. And I was craving a project anyway, so we're gonna give it a try. And yeah, so I'm gonna do that here on the vlog today. First, what we need to do is paint the frame. That way it can get all nice and dry, so I can hang it up ASAP. And I do actually plan on hanging this one up above the toilet in the bathroom. It's kind of where my vision is. That might change.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go out.
It's the next morning. I let the paint sit overnight just to dry and really like cure and make sure I don't get any of the paint transferred onto the piece of art. But I got the frame painted, and actually I kind of wish I would have simmered in my imagination a little bit with this project, because I was thinking about it, and it would have been really cool to do like a linen mat that I could have made myself. But you know what? I could totally do that with the bigger one. I was thinking about just going ahead and getting it framed, but maybe I cut my own frame, I do a linen mat, I do like the whole thing, because now I'm gonna have to do a mat since I tore it. But I'm gonna complete this project, and maybe I'll end up redoing it, I don't know. But now I feel like in my mind, I've talked myself out of this one, but I already have all the stuff. So I'm gonna finish it, and I still think it's gonna be really beautiful. I was kind of thinking, I was in the bathroom and I was like, okay, I have that thick mirror in the bathroom. It's not like super thick, but, and now I'm gonna have this thick frame, which it would have been cool to have like a thin frame with the thick mirror and maybe even more black than like the brown. I don't know, I'm overthinking it. It's a picture brand. Like, chill out, girl. I am going to finish it up and get it hung. I'm thinking this is going to be rather simple, but we will see how it goes. I'm gonna flip over my frame, get the glass in there. Okay, I really want to try not to touch the glass. All right, glass is in. Yes, you guys, it comes in too, so I don't have to use the center. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Because I really didn't, I thought that that was just not really what I wanted, so I am so excited. I just felt like it wasn't, oh my gosh, I could try. I got an idea. I'm so excited about this. I actually didn't want the lighter gray. I felt like it was just kind of messing with the colors, but I'm stoked because it came in two, and maybe I could wrap this one in linen. Ooh, I think I might be onto something. I'm gonna set this one aside. All right, and then we're going to place this one in here. Now, I just wanna make sure I get the artwork in place. I'm gonna go look in the mirror. Oh my gosh, no way! It looks so good. Okay, I think I'm gonna push it over a little bit. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, okay, you guys. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, I just wanna make sure that it is pretty even. The sketch is obviously a handmade sketch from an artist, and it's not perfectly in the center of the piece of paper. So I moved it over about 1.5 inches on this side. It has about 1/2 inch, and just tried to place it as best as I could in the frame. So I'm going to attach the sticky part to the mat. I'm gonna place the piece of paper from the artwork first, and then flatten it and just press it down so that it holds. That way it stays exactly where I want it to be. And okay, I was really bummed because I was like, oh, I should have done linen, but this is actually pleasantly way better than I thought. And easy. Well, okay, it's not even put together yet, but so far, it's easy. It's maybe not as tight as I want, but maybe when I get the back on, it'll tighten up a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the back, put the clips on. I don't know if the clips, are those supposed to go? Are they gonna show through? We'll see. You know, this is the first time I've ever done this, so it's a little bit of a learning process. But if this is really as simple as it seems, oh, this is game changer. Oh, that's not gonna fit. Why doesn't that one fit? Okay, you gotta put the clips in first. Probably should look at it. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So good. Are you kidding me? Okay, so now I'm gonna take these little pieces here and basically you just push them into the frame. Again, for these, I'm not gonna use 145 pieces on this frame. So really you gotta break down the price a little bit. Like this was under 50 bucks to frame myself. Again, let's make sure it all turns out. Oh my gosh, this is so easy. Maybe I should look at this before I do it, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so good. The battery's dying, 1 sec. Okay, I want you to get in on this because this is so easy. I'm just taking this blade that we open up our mail with, and there's like a flat edge. I didn't buy the tool that it comes with, I'll show you, or that you should buy for it. I just figured there's gotta be something at home that I could use myself. So I'm just placing it down. You place it flush with the frame and just push it in. And it's so easy. Oh, you can't see. Okay, let me do one right here. That one was perfect. All right. She's done, done, done. Oh, I kind of messed up the paint a little bit. I might have to fix up the paint, but whoa, I love it. Thinking right about there. How does that look? I'm going to put this on here first and really push it. It says it's good for up to 4 pounds, and this picture does not weigh 4 pounds, so do that. I did put the little piece on right there. I was gonna try to do this one, but I just didn't think it would work. And then we're just gonna hang it on here. Oh, easy. What? I'm gonna grab the level. I'm going to, oh, it's perfectly level. Cute, I love it. All right, you guys, look at how beautiful this is. I do need to go through, maybe with a little detail paintbrush, and fix up a little bit of the chips that I made while I had it facing down and working on the back. But I am so impressed with the way that this turned out. I absolutely love it. I was telling Zach that now that we've really started hanging artwork in the apartment, it kind of feels like we moved in, which is really funny to say, but artwork is just a game changer when it comes to interiors. It really is. All right, guys, let me know what you think about the framed artwork. I don't think I would have thought about this if it weren't for Amber Frazier leaving a comment. Thanks, Amber, for really inspiring me to do this. Now, you told me to go get some trim work and kind of make my own frame, which I'm totally going to do for the bigger art piece, but this was so simple. I was shocked at how simple it was. I went to Michael's, got everything. Everything's linked down below for you guys, just in case you have some sort of artwork that you're wanting to frame. But it was super simple. Very simple, way simpler than I thought it was gonna be. And now I want to do the rest of the artwork that I need to get into frames. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a couple days with another. Bye.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It's the night of the dear Savior's birth.